We're up to the wolves too, I think, yeah. We'll be finishing this one.
Guys, Black F-350.
That's the one.
Yeah, that is a parking brake. It's that.
Oh, actually, no, we're going to the, yeah, right. We only got the one in this one, yeah, okay.
You're gonna kill dozens of innocent people. You'll go down for mass murder. You can't disarm the bomb. Why not? These people are not government agents. You don't understand. We can't stop them if we wanted to. So we all need to get the hell out of here now. Alright, we should have here.
Honestly, it's going to the entire block. Oh, we can try. I don't know what else to do.
Let's go.
Maybe it's close.
$6 North Bay. What do you do?
This.
Please.
Good day then.
Just a few scrapes.
Scared the hell out of me today. What were you thinking?
If that thing would have gone off around all of those people, that would have been on me. It's my fault that we didn't get here sooner. I really thought the colony was in trouble. And if anything would have happened to him...
Ethan, come with me. There's something
I'm sure this has nothing to do with your last undercover case. We got really close to that woman and
Yeah. I don't ever want a good person to get hurt for doing the right thing.
Ethan, you have to.
Rose.
Hey, Colin. You going out of town?
we're moving.
You're moving? Where?
New Hampshire, we're gonna stay with my parents for a while.
I just wanted to check on you. I know that yesterday was a lot.
A lot. I had my life threatened. They put my daughter in this. I told you those guys were dangerous, and they threw me right in the line of fire.
We're dealing with terrorists.
Oh, yeah, sure. In major cases, same thing. Who cares? We have to burn along the way.
That's not...
What? 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 What?
Well, I don't blame him for that. And that's the season finale of that one. Now, before I watch these, I'm doing my Young Rock. Let's see. 8:30. Oh yeah. Let's watch this one first.
Like personal gyms scattered across the country. They're higher paradises. Forrest Whitaker has these beautiful wine cellars. Guess they're just as street hop. What do you mean? I got nothing to do. Right. For those who don't know, Dwayne's best friend is Forrest Whitaker. Oh, come on. Randall is upset because I was with Forrest. I'm not upset. I just figured I would go with him because we've been through this whole thing together, and I just don't understand why now he would decide to go off on his own.
I'm uncomfortable.
Well, Cam is uncomfortable, so I think we should just get back to talking about why we're here. Of course. Sorry. So the election is one day away, and conventional wisdom says that you should be pounding the pavement in key battleground states instead of being here in Forrest Whitaker's wine cellar. I understand that criticism, but I've always been one to forge my own path. Are you up for a story while we wait? Always. In 1996, Vince McMahon thought I had potential, but I was way too green. So he sent me down to Memphis so I could learn the ropes. And I was back living with my old buddy downtown Bruno. Hey, so, how about this trailer? She moves on purpose. I guess for Foundation code violation like that motel back in the day. Yeah, definitely a step up. Except for the no roof thing. Correction. There's a roof. No ceiling. Also, some black mold coming in back. Since I've been here 10 years ago, Bruno had quite the rise. He had a successful run in the WWF as Dr. Harvey Whitman, one of the best heel managers ever, managing guys like Kamala and Johnny Gonzalez. Now he was back in Memphis working for Jerry Lawler promotion again as a referee and head of the ring crew. So, talk to Pat Patterson. Maybe Vince, when you get a ton of reps, start working on a persona. And you decided on a name yet? Like some options. Rocky Jr. Don't worry.
Rocky Maivia. That's nice.
You know, Chief, now I'd accept Rocky too, even if Apollo Creed was actually based off the wild half soundboard. Half wild sound.
Don't put too much pressure on this. Most guys change names a bunch in their careers. Undertaker used to be Commando.
It goes Rocky 1, then 3, then 2, then 5. People haven't seen it. Call yourself any of those except Rocky 4. Too rushing. It's the beginning of a new chapter, so I'll make sure everything right. Well, definitely don't want mine. My name used to be Dr. Leonard Spatzinski. Why? Sounded like a guy I wanted to party with. Though I still wasn't ready for the WWF, Vince and Pat decided to try me out in a tag team, wrestling in Jerry Lawler's Saturday TV show, the same one my dad worked years earlier.
Mr. Jerry, who the hell are you?
Dwayne Johnson. Rocky's son.
Dewey. Oh, man. Hey, your dad still owes me $40.
Well, sounds like you. Try not to hold it against me, though. I was really trying to be my own man, and I didn't want my dad's baggage passed down to me. Sometimes you can't choose how people know you.
Hey, Philly Crane. I booked the matches.
Oh, hey.
Now just need a wrestling thing. You got one yet?
But sometimes you can. Yeah. It's Flex. Flex Fun.
Hang on, your name wasn't The Rock?
No, not yet. Not out of the gates. I wanted to blaze my own path, so I decided to create a name for myself on my own terms.
But why Flex Cabana?
Well, easy. Flex, because you gotta flex the muscles, and Cabana, because it sounded like a badass Polynesian name.
Uh-huh.
Well, trust me, you're not the only one who can love it.
Oh. Did he say Cabana like some kind of nature?
No, everyone listed all the acceptable references.
Woo! My new partner, Flex Cabana, sure looks a lot like an inflated version of this Dwayne kid I used to set up rings with back in the day.
One day for me and you in the ring.
Right, right. Man, lot different from when we were kids.
I got good looking.
That's why my ring name is Too Sexy Brian Christopher now. I love it. Flex and sex. So we'll do a promo where I introduce you as the next big thing. You'll talk, you wrestle, you get on the mic. The mic is my bitch.
For our first match, we were going up against Brian's dad, Jerry Lawler, who is the biggest name in Memphis. So I wanted to impress him with my mic work, show him what the new guy could do.
I'd like to introduce you and all the fans to this man right here. This is Boy Got One of That Man. Me and Boy are walking out of here as the new USWA Tag Team Champion. Very short, quick, and simple.
What?
By nature, very
Hold on.
by decision.
Very violent by decision?
Yeah, violently awful.
Young Rock will be back in exactly 1 minute. Choosing T-Mobile is like paying for this, but getting that. And so much more.
Come on! Don't fucking play with me again! God damn it!
So your family saves 20% versus the other guys. And now, for a limited time, there are even more ways to save at T-Mobile. Get up to $1,000 when you switch your whole family on the Magenta Max plan.
Starlight, I want to make you co-captain of the 7. You will decide what the 7 do. Great.
I have some real power, and I can do some real good.
Your power isn't this.
Come on! You know, they'll look at goddamn video again! It's fucking goddamn bullshit now!
So satisfying.
I can't believe this dude's been very naughty on the mic.
How long smokers have to have any berries that work?
Yeah. Keep it coming.
Oh, goddamn fuckers.
Hey, you are violent by decision. Stepping out by knockout.
Bruno, no horsing around with my wrestlers until you finish breaking down the ring.
Get off now. Sure. I'm sorry about that.
And it's Max. 2 pumps of baby oil.
There we go. Never mind.
Not sexy, bro.
Meanwhile, even though they didn't love my new name, my parents were still very invested in my wrestling journey.
You're not selling like I showed you. When Laura stumps on your big toe, you gotta act like you may lose your whole leg.
Okay, got it.
Honey, make sure you tell Bruno to keep sitting tight to the napkin.
Okay, great.
And I'm looking up to the bottom being sincere feelings of the heart and Hebrew. What is that?
Okay, gotta go. Talk later, guys. Bye.
Give the boy space. No, he needs to know this. I wish I had someone tell me this stuff about his brother.
He is fixed banana now. Because he's trying to find his own way.
Why not, Mom? And that's what we're having him do.
The more you tell him, the less he will listen.
What the hell?
Leave him be.
Our court!
This is what I don't understand though. It's too sexy like it's unrealistic.
No, I'm too sexy for the haters. I'm the perfect amount of sexy for me.
I had a girlfriend who was too sexy for me. I knew it before she figured it out.
Hey, Bruno, what is that Craig guy's deal?
No, it's just a bad case of Booker Ice. You know, he sets the lineup cards and thinks he's the boss. Or the pencil.
Dude looks like a pencil.
All right. Let's not go getting on Billy Crane's bad side now.
Why not? What's Ichabod coming to?
We want to showcase for Vince and want the best matches against the best guys. Billy Crane waves that little pencil of his, and the only matches you're getting in the Cracker Barrel bathroom during shift change.
Man, that's right. Oh, Chili, get out.
What are you doing, man?
No, just little towns around here. Population under 1K, Duncan Plain.
This town has a black mayor. Its sister city is San Francisco.
The comptroller is gay.
Sorry. No guidance.
The town mascot is a panda with an ear.
Okay, all right.
Not even kidding, my dude.
You gotta be kidding me. Crane wrestles too.
You are in for a treat.
Because here comes the claw. Oh, what am I going to find? A bloody wrestler.
Crane's heel gimmick was terrible. So he picked on Bruno to get a crowd reaction. And I was getting tired of it.
Man, look at that. The last time I saw Steve in full head of hair, a dud gimmick and thought he was going to get fired. No more. He's going to be the next big thing.
Get that piece of plastic out of my way! Stop moving, son! Get out of sight over there! You ain't got what it takes anymore!
What are you talking about?
You're talking about John 316! Oh, 316! Because I just whooped your ass!
That was good.
That was really good, brother.
That's the level I want to get to.
Let's get to it.
Right now.
Well, I mean, after we, yeah. But after that, we'll do it after that.
That's not what you want!
God, this 16 just said, Austin 316 just said I just whipped your ass, boy.
Than anyone in wrestling history.
Until. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Do the eyebrow?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
What am I doing? I'm going
Doing it?
Yeah. Right?
Doing Botox. That's why.
Anyway, so you're working in Memphis.
I'm working in Memphis, man. It was a grind. 8 shows in 7 days, week after week. Although it did give me a great chance to start building a relationship with the fans. My grandma knew I needed some space to hone my craft on my own, so she kept an eye on my parents.
My chief woke me up from my nap early. Thank goodness you did.
I was getting a lot better in the ring, but if I wanted to get to the next level, I knew my mic work, well, needed some work. So Bruno started playing me cassette tapes of legends working the mic.
Like 100 megatons hydrogen bomb, just get bigger and bigger every day, brother.
Okay, you hear his pace right there? How it builds it up to an explosion?
Yeah. My belly gets a little big, my heart gets a little big, but brother,
Hey, Dusty!
you know I'm bad.
See how it self-deprecates? That is being a baby face as an artist.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheel dealing, limousine jet flying, son of a gun.
Kiss stealing? Come on, man.
Listening to those great tape mic really inspired me. Now I knew I had to find my own voice.
Hey! Come on, are you kidding me? Ring the bell. It's done. It's done. No, you can't see the phone out. Wow. Come on. You're an idiot. Hey, give me the mic. Can you believe this little weasel was a manager in the WWF? And now he wants me. $15 a match. What a loser. Okay, Mike. Here. Now got it. Take it.
Crane. There's only one thing worse than white chocolate in this world,
Oh, crap.
and that's a bully. And I don't like the way you've been talking to my boy, downtown Bruno, the Tom Cruise of Memphis. Oh, and I noticed your little finishing move. It's really cute. What's it called?
It's called Crane.
It doesn't matter what it's called. You treat people the way you do because you know your deformed, beanstalk-looking body can't compete with the greatest physique Memphis has ever seen.
Oh, this is good. Just like The Rock always said, baby. Here we go, baby. I gotta see this.
$15 a match. What a loser. Okay, Mike. Here. That's enough out of it. Take it.
Crane. There's only one thing worse than white chocolate in this world, and that's a bully. And I don't like the way you've been talking to my boy, downtown Bruno, the Tom Cruise of Memphis. And I noticed your little finishing move. It's really cute. What's it called?
It's called Green.
It doesn't matter what it's called. You treat people the way you do because you know your deformed, beanstalk-looking body can't compete with the greatest physique Memphis has ever seen. Your asparagus-smelling, Amy Grant-listening little baby bird ass can't measure up to the most athletic, dynamic, hydromatic wrestler in USWA history.
Hydromatic? Who cares? He's on the rope.
But if you ever do decide, Billy lanky ass, candy ass son of a bitch, that you want a piece of this, then come get some. Flex Navarro, out.
Hell yeah. Oh, brother, that was fun. You know, but wait, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit worried about what Green's gonna do.
Whatever happens, happens, okay? I do what felt right to me. I believe in you.
Thank you.
As good as it felt to stand up for Bruno, I was still like, oh man, did I just screw up my chances to get to the WWE?
And I promised all of you that Flex would start the party. But my opponent, Bill Dundee, hasn't even shown up to the party.
Hey, Flex! Well, that is not Bill Dundee. Looks like the cake has been summoned. And that could be bad vibes for Cabana.
Flex Cabana tried to pick a fight with my man, the Crane. You talk a big game, but let's see you put your money where your mouth is. Against the King, with my belt on the line right now. Oh. On one condition. If you win, you become champion. But if you lose, you leave Memphis for good.
And there you have it, folks.
So in my head, I'm like,
Trust me, he didn't win. He didn't lose.
What's going on? You got the call. You're in the WWE. What? Congratulations. Oh, thanks. Now enjoy it while I kick your ass.
Real chili never has beans. You know which pizza is eaten with a fork and a knife.
You want to talk about my WWE debut? I just had one thing to do before I left.
I spared no expense. I got some Miller highlights. Let's celebrate.
Nice. Oh, something feels different.
Oh, yeah? What?
I don't know. Something feels what the hell is this?
Oh. You gotta reach this. You lost words. Oh,
I
We heard about how you won the crowd over to come to Bruno. It's exactly what we're looking for today. Yes, I love this album. I just reviewed Survivor Series. My dad and both wrestling. And now you know it. Welcome to the show, kid.
It's great to be here.
And I promise you, Flex Cavano won't let you down. Oh, by the way, you hate that name. You're a third-generation wrestling police. Let's own that. What do you think of the name? Rocky Maivia.
Ooh.
Well, my mom actually suggested that, smart lady, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping to forge my own path. I get it. You know, I'm a legacy guy, Dwayne. But family is what got us here. We should honor that.
He was right. So eventually I shortened the name and I made it my own. But yeah, I made my WWE debut as Rocky Maivia.
So you really had your debut at Madison Square Garden?
I did, and it was a magical night. But eventually,
I want the cameras on anyway. See, if I only face Mr. Howard is an inspiration for others like me.
Others like you. What the hell did you just say?
Okay, stop. We're not 6th grade anymore. Let's be adults. Let's talk this out over a bottle of wine.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm willing to listen.
They're taking me over the years. This wine will melt the outlook towards the world.
Incredible. I'm changed. I'm just so white.
Tell us what happened. How did you make
Well, he called me a liar. And he said my dad wasn't my dad.
Just ask him.
Let my best friend talk.
Thank you, Randall.
Why didn't you?
But I guess when this kid tried to take that truth away, I reacted.
No. My dad and I had a great relationship. He was my best friend. I have a tattoo on my leg of his face with the words, "Hey, another pizza," because that's what he was always saying. He always wanted more pizza than he had. But I guess my mom and I had a complicated relationship. She was very successful, big shot rare. She helped Prince turn his name into a singer to get out of a record contract. I tried to do that once to get out of a movie contract. Long story short, it didn't work. That's why I'm doing some stuff.
So that's who's lying.
I know I heard that voice before.
Help me, baby, help me. I mean, that's it. Anyway,
That makes
I never
sense.
around very much.
Must have been hard, man.
Yeah, all it was easy, or even harder, was Dwayne trying to kill me.
I did.
Whoa, you're gonna eat that whole thing? Dad, I have...
What is it?
Well,
Stick around later for an all-new Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon as he welcomes Ewan McGregor and Annie Murphy. NBC Tonight.
Election Day 2032 has finally arrived. People are flocking to the polls to cast their vote.
When are you gonna come around?
Well, Forrest Whitaker eased our tension with a bottle of amazing wine. And then he asked Julian what could be done to end our beef.
Forrest Whitaker, the actor?
And humanitarian. Yes, he is involved in all of my major life decisions. Anyways, come to find out that Julian has a son, and I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
My son doesn't believe that I was in the 6th grade with you. I showed him our class photo, and he was like, "How do we know that's the real Dwayne Johnson?" It made me crazy.
It's good to question authority.
I appreciate you, Forrest Whitaker.
Well, I appreciate you more, Forrest, and I think you know that.
This is good news. Anyway, we responded to my tweets when he finally believed. That made it worse, because he was like, "Cool, Dwayne Johnson hates my dad." He's so hard to please, but I love him.
So he agreed to squash our beef if I helped prove to his son that I didn't hate him.
That's the photo. Win-win all around.
I am just glad that's behind us. Our early exit polls are tracking well.
Hey, that's great. I'm gonna go to the stables. But it's election day. Yeah, the horses don't know that. Come on, Randall.
Can I call one of them Cimarron?
Oh, I love it.
Samurai.
So you really are fine not tracking the results in real time today?
Oh, yeah. And I've done all I can. At some point, you just gotta step back and look at the business side. Like back in Hawaii when my parents were riding high after my mom's successful wrestling event, the backyard brawl. Back in this band, people had already decided they had to see more Soul Man Rocky Johnson as a solo performer. So then, through my uncle Ahmed, he booked a couple of matches in Saudi Arabia.
And he also got a contract with the WWF.
He did, which caused a little bit of a mess when a few days later, Vince McMahon himself called.
Brush up on your interview. I'm sending you to Saudi Arabia to wrestle for the WWF. What? That's why I didn't have you on the bill for WrestleMania. I need you to help me open up the Middle East. It's a huge untapped market, Ronnie.
That's right.
Soul Patrol. Are you in?
Wait, so Vince was launching the WWF in Saudi Arabia at the same time Rocky had already planned to go?
Yes, it's a crazy coincidence, but Vince had been wanting to take wrestling global for some time.
How did Rocky get out of it?
Vince, I don't know what to say. Except, hell yeah! The office promoter's already putting up billboards. We're promoting the hell out of it.
So he's gonna go to Saudi Arabia? Behind Vince's back? It's not a good idea to bite your hand that feeds you.
I'll wrestle for Vince and the other promoter. Saudi Arabia's a big country. I don't think anyone will know.
A toast to the barbecue. The biggest event in the Polynesian Pacific Pro Wrestling history. Thanks to the work of my daughter Atta.
When you're doing something you love, it's not work. One of the puppeteers from Alf said that in an interview with TV Guide.
Atta has helped me think about the business differently. And I am going to make a big announcement at the next meeting. Something I think you're going to be very happy about.
But while my dad was double booked, I was taking things to a whole other level. Okay, hold on. Let's wait.
How many girlfriends do you have?
4. I gave them each trips from the Bravo King. Went over huge.
Wow, that proud of you, dude. So how do you get it to Sherry?
They don't know about each other. I ride the bus with Cam, eat lunch with Bethany, do morning recesses with Sarah. The shortest amount of time, I do afternoon recesses with Emily. Emily's better in small amounts.
All right, students, gather up. Last photo.
Bethany, so you're wearing the shirt I bought you.
Notice anything unusual doing?
No, but we're all wearing the t-shirts you gave us.
School picture day, a forever memory day. Did you think we would figure out who were dating all of us? We're in the same class.
You guys talk to each other when we're not around?
Who else did it give shirts? I bought this myself.
Everybody buy a spot.
So I got what I deserved. And my mom was hoping she'd get what she deserved too.
When it's finally hitting the guts from walking, the guys keep swinging at each other and you stay in the ring.
Enjoy the business.
That is right.
Many of you know I consider myself my own whether it's playing tennis or running my business. When I was in court fighting the FBI, I learned the value of having a partner, someone strong, reliable, trustworthy. That's why I'm bringing in Miles Anderson as vice president.
Thanks, Leo. You guys have done good so far, but now you got a real professional here. Welcome to the majors, folks. Hey. What
is happening? Who is that?
Boss Anderson. He wrestled with Peter in the 70s. Talking about Herman, my white lawyer. So Thomas, still here. Herman, we have me beat the red. Mars is going to help us take the PPPW to the next level.
I guess packing Aloha Stadium with 60,000 fans is the next level enough.
Baby, you prove you're the best promoter in Hawaii. And when you're the best, you can be a great big thing.
Yes, we invite Orange to go fishing, then fish him off the boat.
What I mean is, you should start thinking about stepping out on your own.
Starting my own promotion?
Yes. Baby, your mama don't decide if you're successful. The people do. But I'd like to step up and do bigger and better things. So, when I get back from Saudi Arabia, I'm going to get to work on starting your promotion business.
Okay.
So while my dad got ready for Saudi Arabia,
And this is our penthouse suite.
Vince had just arrived.
Are there any places to eat near Prince Faisal Stadium? Scouting in for a wrestling.
What the hell?
Young Rock will be back in exactly 1 minute.
To be clear, we have never been accused of being flashy, sexy, or lewd.
Okay, 1 minute.
We're definitely not lewd. I mean, seriously, we named ourselves Booking.com, which is kind of lit. Literal. Best of your vacation. Oh, Booking.com. Yeah. This Friday.
Oh yeah, emergency kid meeting.
What? Here?
Yeah, we gotta talk.
Outdoor before school emergency kid meeting? Is this about whatever's going on with Tina's bangs right now? I've been wanting to fix them all morning.
Wait, what?
Get your butts computers.
You have 7 days to make your payment.
It's gonna be okay. For mystery.
I know. Can you believe it? Big things are coming for Summer Tina.
Oh my God.
Not what I was expecting.
The Bob's Burgers will be PG-13 only in theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
So when Vince found out about Rocky double booking in Saudi Arabia, did he fire?
No. But things were never the same after that. Vince was really upset that my dad made a decision that hurt the company. My dad went from Rocky Johnson, tag team champions of the world, to a guy who was losing to other wrestlers. Vince gave my dad a slow death.
Dwayne, we lost New York.
I don't understand.
Come on! Every fucking goddamn time! Fuck out of here! Who the fuck cares? Get the hell off the fucking television, you goddamn ass! Stupid ass. I'm not gonna see the end of this. I'm not gonna see the end. Thanks to your fucking ass. Hell off the fucking television.
There he is. That's how they greeted each other after everything? Warm like that?
One way.
That's wrestling.
You know, your kid's really got something.
It makes sense. Taught the boy everything he knows. But for us,
You made your family very proud tonight, Dewey.
Yesterday, you were just my baby. And now, you're my Survivor Series champion, baby.
hey, you missed the hard cam, but pretty good, son.
You were like Superman. Except in a very, very different costume.
You know, if Vince wants me to dress like I just stepped out of the Lion King, then that's what I'll do.
After that night, I hit the road hard for the WWF. Show after show, town after town. As part of Vince's big push, I went up against Triple H for the Intercontinental title. It was a match I'll never forget. I was the champ, and it felt incredible. the Attitude Era. That was when fans really wanted more edge. Like the beer-swinging, trash-talking heel known as Stone Cold Steve Austin. But there I was on the other end of the spectrum. I mean, I had a bad haircut and a big smile. Plus, it didn't help that Vince was force-feeding me to the people as their new hero.
The people were deciding.
They were, over and over again. But despite the signs that things weren't working, Vince kept believing in me and kept me on the bill for the biggest pay-per-view of them all. WrestleMania.
They had missed out on because of Saudi Arabia.
That's right. Now, the Sultan was one of the biggest heels in the company, and I was one of their biggest baby faces. Usually at this moment, the crowd rallies behind the baby face before he makes his big comeback. However, the crowd did the exact opposite.
Was this your lowest moment in the ring?
Nope, that was about to come.
There's a monster problem, and our hero needs solutions. So she starts a hero to brainstorm. Shoot it, suggests the scientist. So they shoot it.
To understand me, you gotta understand where I came from.
And this fall,
Do you want to go grab a drink?
I'm 15.
all new episodes of Young Rock will return to NBC and Peacock. Ready?
Suits on.
Yes, ma'am.
Your birthday suit.
Only one I've got.
Watch me when you look my way.
I wish that I was better at appreciating it instead of just worrying about when it would end.
And that wasn't your low point.
As I said, that was about to come. The Vince had another idea about how to turn the crowd around for Rocky My BF. It all had to do with legacy.
Your dad jumped in to save you?
Yep.
Did everybody lose their minds?
No.
But two generations of wrestlers side by side. How could they not be moved by that?
I know. Trust me, you weren't the only one who was surprised. I went into the ring thinking Vince's gimmick was going to get. But instead, I left part of it. I was very true wrestling at all. The people had decided I wasn't their guy. This isn't working. No, it isn't. Did we make a mistake here? You mean we can test him? No. About him.
I never knew this. I always just assumed that once you made it to the WWF, you were
Please come again.
I think a lot of people assume that once you hit a certain level in your career, it's all easy sailing from there, but they're wrong. I mean, you could reach for the stars and be lucky you would get there, but that doesn't mean that it won't disappear overnight.
So what happened next? How'd you turn it around?
No, there was no saving that day. So after that, I went ahead and
Sir, they're calling
Johnson Lock, according to exit polls, has gone to TAP.
And California is officially projected to go to TAP.
Which seals it. In a result nobody could have seen coming, the 49th President of the United States is Senator Raymond Taft.
It's out. I coast all the way through middle school on this one. I can coast all the way to my GED. Well, maybe. I know what the ways. He really deserves it. I think that's you. Oh, Luke. I'll treasure this.
missing son. You're still up there.
There's a file in the Rose Washington office. It's labeled Hutchinson. I need it.
I'm ordering you to cease and desist any more personal investigation. You're a traitor. Since Washington, you just listen here.
My country asked me to sacrifice you. I love you. Be in touch. Who are you expecting?
An old friend. And I'll probably never see him again. What the hell is...
Remember, I'm German, so no need for any excessively emotional reactions.
What's going on?
It's Jaeger's last case for the flight team.
Yes, I know. Do not remind me. I'm still trying to talk her out of it.
They'll be just fine without her. Impossible.
So, who's replacing you?
I'll have to figure that out.
You get to choose.
Yes, part of my promotion at Europe will include a... Oh my God, you were promoted! Cam. Show me.
Private aircraft went down 3 hours ago, just after departure at an airfield outside of Helm, Poland, near the border of Belarus. On board were the 2 pilots, both American. British flight attendants and the other jet, Greg Hutchinson, also American. This is not a case of catastrophic mechanical failure. Plane just undergone safety inspections and speedless running was impeccable. Polish aviation officials report that witnesses on the ground radar signals and testimony of other aviators in the area indicate a common trail leading to the plane from the ground. Pilots suggested that approximate cause. Hutchinson was a wealthy industrialist who lived in Eastern Europe and Russia for the last 15 years. He left behind a wife, 2 children.
All right, get everything you can from the Polish police. We'll send the next one.
What do you
Damn, freak.
When I was in contact with her, she asked me questions about
What was in it?
I never gained access to the real file.
How do I get out of here?
Well, there's more than one Hutchinson in the world. What's that? Paul Novikov leads the Foreign Intelligence Service, Russia's CIA, works on producing deep cover agents. He's basically like the czar of all the top spies in Russia. Further intel, Novikov has been involved in intimidating journalists, election interference, political engineering, and clandestine military operations.
Well, he's in a circle at the Kremlin. One of maybe half dozen advisors at the top.
Why are we looking into this guy? Hey, what would Novikov's connection to Hutchinson be?
If Hutchinson was making big money in Russia, maybe Novikov has his protection. But in fact, the price, of course.
Main possible suspects for the plane bombing. Polish investigators had these two crossing the Belarus border, utilizing aliases the day before the attack, hanging around the airport, and then crossing back hours after. Search of alias info indicates they are Vladislav and Stepan brothers. Bureau's intel has been flagged as Russian narcotics. That's Kremlin slang for assassins.
Named after Roman Ricardo, a communist who killed Leon Trotsky in Mexico in 1940 with an ice axe.
Merci.
Research process on.
Get off of me! Stay the fuck down!
Ethan! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it.
Of course.
Be ashamed if something happened to you now.
Yeah.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Was Michael Rafferty, police officer for the CIA?
Hey, I'm getting some serious motion readings happening. We should move on.
Scott, be really careful on this.
Let's move it.
My guess is that they're here too long and Miranda knows it. Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to Miranda.
I know the keystrokes on your
We're logged, I know. I got a tip from a confidential source.
Your mom.
You stay out of our business. What
Yes, sir.
What do you mean, Mike?
You're being played, Scott.
What is in the Hutchinson file that is of interest to her in the first place?
I'm sure so wasn't such a clear her name. Miss Hutchinson.
Stay back.
Conflicts of interest to her. She wanted details on Hutchinson so she can find original spokes Novikov at the Kremlin. Novikov ran before she became power.
Why she?
I don't have time for this.
In her conscience, gave the wrong advice to wrong people. Now he's out of favor with the Kremlin on the run. Your mom, as a Russian loyalist, needs to find him and kill him also to facilitate.
Miranda said she knew this was around.
Yeah, that gave that surveillance well over. You must have known that I was going to look into her. So is that what you wanted? So are you talking about? You lost touch, you started to
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Until she fully betrayed me and the United States, we can fully absorb Russia.
Is on the line of what it'll be in the best interest for the Americans to believe he's at the top line out there defending all his communications are face-to-face Godfather style. We can set that Russian what's rattling around in that man's head.
Yeah, that's not
What am I supposed to do?
Do you remember the oath you took when you became an agent? Maybe you forgot. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Is there a carve-out that if your mom was a spy for Russia, you can adopt some situational ethics and everyone will let it slide? You live in the nearest counter and tell folks, hand over everything you have. Don't do anything on your own. If you don't want to do this for your country, Scott, do it for yourself. Because your job, your freedom, may depend on it.
location. We need to get there and find him.
Why? Mom, what is going on?
He wants to turn me on, trust me, and I only trust you. You can't imagine how big this would be for us. The United States, the Kremlin, everything is documented, and anyone who harms it will be considered acceptable crime.
Great. My office is available. Agent Force? Hey, David. Destination person slash leader as well. What happened to her? Reassigned. Damn. Good gal, but in over her head out here. Bureau wanted a lead gal with more of an active presence. I'm just getting an update from the colleagues on where you're at with the Hutchinson case. Okay.
Might be worth a trip to Poland to check out the crash site, conduct some interviews.
They got more size at T1.
We've also been looking into the two brothers suspected of taking down the plane, but it's not expected public.
Main suspects. Only suspects.
Good. Good. I've been getting calls from some high-level people, various agencies, including our own, asking about our knowledge of Hollywood telephone competition. Can anyone think of why I might be getting those calls? I've heard tidbits, nothing to move on just yet. Why am I hearing about it from that man? Well, because things are moving pretty quickly. It might seem to be everything to find who can afford people out of the sky. So, that's right. Yeah. Stay on the case, but stay in touch with the target, okay? So we're pulling in all these different directions, and back to the off-site investigation until directed otherwise.
Country, where is he? Gone.
With armor on, a little bit of this. Protects you from a lot.
The service to start living.
Call myself a pickup.
Yes, assigned to you. I've been covering Croatia for the last 2 years. I have a very good relationship with the Croatian police and pool.
Well, Catherine English just speaks very loudly.
And you as well? Double espresso. 1 sugar.
How do you guys?
I texted Catherine.
Makes sense.
And there's nothing to indicate his inclination. Not in terms of profession. And there's nothing in terms of family, friend, or business associates. Although Croatia and Russia have long had a possible cooperation. We haven't. Are you sure? Croatia gets mistaken for Slovenia all only help people. Instead, at which case you'll be on your own.
That's fair enough. Do you have a place I could work out of? Off books.
So here it comes.
Come with me.
Okay.
This is used by the Croatian police for undercover drug ops.
And what reason did you use to sign up for it?
I didn't. Luca, the harbor master, and I are in the same handball league.
Works for me.
This is for women that I need to communicate.
Got it.
I got 4
Because?
Because we have a very small window to find out who killed all those aboard that plane. I'll just secure a major asset in Novikov, but this has to stay in-house for now. We cannot escalate this up the food chain where they will overwhelm this place and everything will go sideways.
I have a local cell phone. I will text you so that you can contact me with updates.
You realize the position you're putting us all in.
I do.
Is Novikov in Croatia?
My source says he is, or he's headed here.
Okay, so I looked into Hutchinson's last 24 hours. He was being very careful to cover his tracks, but
Hutchinson have any connections to Croatia?
Let's look for one. If Novikov is a void, then maybe we can find him through Hutchinson. There has to be a reason why Novikov is either headed to or in Croatia.
Hutchinson did spend time in Sula the last 15 years. He'd always stay at the hotel Sun. Why is your mom having all this go through you and only you?
She trusts me, I guess.
And what if Novikov is a double agent only making it look like he's on a boat?
You will find us.
And if your mom is lying about all this, or has bad intel?
Then you'll be the new head of the fly team, and I will be your first arrest.
Liga Denver is on his way up, along with General Paul Finley from the Paris case.
Jamie. They can't know, not you.
Scott, why are you putting this all on the line for her?
Because she's my mom.
The exit's up ahead.
Where's Agent Forrester?
I don't know.
So he's not here.
No.
Not in this building or not in Budapest?
Well, not in this building.
If anyone here is cooperating with Agent Forrester and withholding information, may I suggest you start updating your LinkedIn profiles?
We all know the rules and protocol, and no one more than Forrester. He must have a good reason to go about this the way he is, but he will be in contact when the time is right.
You were the ex-girlfriend.
You're better off than Who's that?
Oh, come on. We just made a wall back. Not that it really matters.
Get the last asset out of the way, won't you?
You've got fuckers. I'll give
Listen,
you
it's
that.
not my place to speak for
But what's the plan?
If any of you have followed how we're doing this, how Forrester is, raise your hand or reach out to me,
I could lend you a hand.
Not trying to get on my good side.
But don't get cocky. I kill you if you're worth the trouble. There's a stronghold not too far inside the village. Go, get my flask. Do that, and you pass. First, head back to the graveyard.
You'll try. Mom, I have listened. I have listened everything to me here.
I know, I am doing everything that I can, but no one else can be part of this, or he'll get spooked and just voluntarily go dies.
The trade craft sucks.
I'm not trying to hide from you. I'm trying to help you from getting killed. I'm doing just fine. Oh, yeah? Headed to the hotel soon? Don't bother.
And steal intel anyway. Well, then why don't we join forces and play our cards face up just like we did in Krakow? I do not understand why you are so resistant.
Because this is how you lead. I'm perfect. You're being played by a Russian spy. You're going to screw this whole thing up fairly well if you don't stop trying.
You know, those mornings when it takes just a little bit extra to get you out of bed.
Eyes out. I'll run interference with local police and Europol for as long as I can, but they'll want answers about everything soon.
If you need to bail, I understand.
I live as a casualty. I got Forrester. What's wrong?
Rafferty was killed. Right in front of me.
Did you see who did it?
The hit team. Two brothers. I saw them both.
Scott, we have to kill these upstairs.
Yeah. Do it.
A little bit of danger to Philly.
Yep.
Novikov?
What's up, man?
Scott.
I'll be in touch.
Mogli вам помочь? English?
Yes.
May I help you?
I'm just taking a look around. Thank you.
Local police visited their open representation stings. Should be cleared for tonight.
It won't take that long. Sit down. I have no call. Listen, I'm not going to go to the Croatian police or any embassies. I want to handle it. I need to get his ass back to the United States.
Just sit tight for 5 minutes and we'll call back for the next rotation.
Watch.
I was supposed to meet with Greg. Came here to pull up because I had a safe house to my counter-intel work. I was trying to arrange a boat travel to Italy and figure out what to do for
How do you know my mother?
I recruited her despite from Russia. But at a certain point she flew back and became a double agent. I'm not sure exactly when. But I do know why. Yeah. I couldn't confide in her. Enough of the fire, being honest. Though it was unrecruited when I told her I wanted to do. She revealed her true status when the U.S. and found her.
So her loyalty lies with the United States.
Oh, yes.
Where is she now?
I have no idea.
Do you know them?
Both. Head squad, top shelf.
Who sent them?
Funny,
course. If you're in contact with my mother, you think she can reach out? Call them off.
Okay, Finley and Dandridge will be at the Velinera airstrip with a jet. They're heading there now. Can you get Novacop there?
Yeah, we'll be there. Let's go. Let's do everything we can not to get you killed, all right? That's funny, ironic. All the years, all the ancients, all the planning. Each time they were ready to venture out, I gave them one final piece of advice. From this moment on, this embrace will always be right over your shoulder. I'll be a hypocrite too. Fear it now. How about the 5 people who were killed because of you? They didn't get the chance to hear that on speech. Put it down. It was terrible what happened to them. I sure as hell hope you're worth it. She's here.
Who just gave us all a brand new iPhone 13?
We've been customers for years. I thought new phones were for new customers. We got iPhone 13s too, switched to Verizon 2 minutes ago.
Ours were busted, and we still got a shiny new one.
Check it out. So wait, everybody gets the same great deal.
I think that's the point.
iPhone 13 on us. For every customer. Current, new, everyone. On any unlimited plan. Starting at just $35. All on the network more people rely on.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Let your imagination soar. Collect all 3 glow-in-the-dark light-blue decal sets. One set inside specially marked Kellogg cereal. And see Disney and Pixar's Lightyear. Only in theaters June 17th on the grid.
Breakfast, June 50 and beyond!
Chewy Box is coming today.
Calm down, money. Just ordered it yesterday.
Nah, totally chill. Wait, is it here?
Relax. Our treats from Chewy always arrive super fast. I feel so much energy circulating to my feet. I'm so excited. Oven-baked apple biscuits. Remember our training? Control yourself.
I can smell them. Oh,
Leroy.
biscuits!
The fast free 3-day shipping and they just can't wait. Chewy. Get ready for the long weekend at Disney Memorial Day sale. With an extra 20% off everything you need to kick off summer in style. Plus Macy's Star Money bonus days start tomorrow. Psoriatic arthritis made my joints stiff, swollen, painful. Emerge Tremfyant. Tremfyant is approved to help reduce joint symptoms in adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Some patients even felt less fatigued.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfyant may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
Emerge Tremfyant. With Tremfyant, ask your doctor about Tremfyant today. No Cinderella's here, only football giants.
What a story we've got here.
The Champions League final on CBS and streaming live on Paramount Plus.
Summer is here, and with an exciting new Toyota, you can go climbing, paddleboarding, mountain biking, jet camping. Of course.
Get 1.75% APR financing for 48 months and a fuel-efficient 2022 RAV4 or RAV4 Hybrid. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Don't let psoriasis get in the way. With Taltz, up to 90% of patients saw a significant improvement of their psoriasis plaques. Some even saw 100% clear skin.
Got that one
Don't
already.
use if you're allergic to Taltz. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. Increased risk of infections and lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about infections, symptoms, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop, worsen, or if you had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Ask your doctor about Taltz.
Just be myself here.
What do you want? Structural little party band, any preference? Get up, son.
Next left, take it and go 2 blocks. There's a gray Skoda with tinted windows in front there. Keys and collar in it.
Got it.
Bye, bitch.
Dandridge and Finley are at the airstrip.
When?
You're 4 minutes away. Straight ahead.
I'll be there in 3.
Your mom wants to meet you. Yeah, she wants to escape from us. She's 10 kilometers back. That way.
To be clear, we have never been accused of being flashy, sexy, or lit, you know? We're definitely not lit. I mean, seriously, we named ourselves Booking.com, which is kind of lit if we're talking literal. It's why we're Planet Earth's #1 site for booking accommodation. We love booking stuff. And we're just here to help you make the best of it.
The other brothers right on my ass, flat out.
I have your location. Stay on the line.
Yo, coin.
Hold on.
This is Lord Moreau's?
I suppose it's what they call beauty of the Gnosis.
I think I'll stop.
Little enough fills the purse, they say.
It works.
Good. Your side of the brother.
Please do take a look at my new stock.
It means crestfallen in Russian. It's a code. For what? She'll be compromised. Don't try to contact her.
Come now. I'm a merchant after all.
I have to get this and this. Yeah, here's my gun, my clips. Finally got it. So what I need is need that and that. So 14,000 and
Securing good.
all right. That's what I'll be.
Come again.
No, not yet. Well, I just need one more for that, and then I'll have that all the captivity.
His arm is broken. Otherwise, intact.
Yeah. My name is Pavel Novikov. I'm requesting asylum in the United States.
All right, that's what we'll be, people. Next time we play. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
General Paul.